Hi everyone, and welcome to Weekly Cooking with Becky. And I am excited today about this recipe. I actually wanted to make it last week. Life threw some curveballs, and I am so excited to make it today and use it as my afternoon treat. These are called Keto Magic Cookies. Some people call them OMG cookies. So we're gonna see if they're really that good. I have two bowls going on right now. One bowl has my liquids, and you'll have to click on more for the recipe, just letting you know when you go to the description, there will be the word more, click on it, and I promise the link will be there. So we're gonna have egg yolks, save the whites. I have a recipe about 6 months ago. I'll try to link it in here for you, but it's called Nighty Night Cookies. Use the whites for that. Delish. Unsalted melted butter and heavy cream. Then in this bowl, which we're going to mix up here shortly, you can tell there's some stuff in here. I have a third of a cup of powdered sweetener of choice. I used powdered Swerve. Make sure it's sugar-free, keto approved. 1 cup of unsweetened coconut flakes. I'm nervous about that, not gonna lie, but that's okay. Now it says a third of a cup of chopped pecans and a third of a cup of chopped hazelnuts. Well, this little bag right here was $8, and it was able to give me 2/3, and I still have some left over. I was not spending $16 on nuts, guys. I just wasn't. So my whole thing is pecans. So you do you. You want to mix your nuts. Maybe you have a bunch of nuts in your house. Go for it, because you can technically do macadamia, whatever. You just got to chop them up. I decided I was not spending the money. So I just did 1 bag and did the whole thing, pecans. And a half of a cup of chocolate chips. Make sure they're sugar-free. I use Lily's. So we're going to mix this up first, and then we're going to get it going together. Preheated oven to 350. All right, so I've got my liquids already going, and remember, just the egg yolks. I've already got my egg whites set aside, and now I have all of these, and I'm just gonna give it a little mixy. Make sure the Swerve gets everywhere, coconut gets everywhere. It's everywhere, it's everywhere. And then from here, we just transfer it in to here. Pretty easy. And make sure it's all nice and wet. Supposedly, it's gonna be kind of messy making cookies, and I can kind of see that from this. But it should solidify. This egg yolk with the powdered sugar should kind of make it caramelize in the oven, if that makes sense. At least I sure hope so. I've never done it, but it has such rave reviews. So, I'm your tester. So, that was very easy to mix up. We want to make 12 cookies. And I'm gonna save this fork. It says once you get your mounds to kind of press it into the shape you want, because they're not moving. So it says to have a lined sheet, parchment paper, does not say silicone mat. I'm just following the directions, and to prepare it. Okay. It says to use your small cookie sheets and basically do that 12 times. Whoops. I didn't even see that. Do that 12 times. So I'm going to be back, and I'm going to show you what that looks like after. Yeah, you can't even see that. So I'm going to show you what it looks like once I have 12 mounds, and I've just pressed them down a little bit, and we're ready to throw them into the oven. So I'll see you in just a second. Okay, so these are like huge. Look at these. That's for 12. So I'm gonna say don't use your small scoop, use your medium-sized scoop, because I used my small scoop and then I had to go back and like top them all off. So if you have a medium-sized scoop, use it. Now it says to bake for 10 to 12 minutes or until golden brown on the edges. Now I definitely want it to be one solid cookie that's not gonna fall apart when I eat it. So I'm gonna be looking for golden brown edges, but I'm also gonna be looking for stability, okay? So I will see you back here. It says remove from the oven and allow to cool, and then we'll eat. Okay, so let's see. I mean, these things have high ratings, so I've got my hopes up. All right, see you back here in a little bit. All right, so here we go. See how high they sit? They sit pretty high. They've got the nice golden edge. So they're a pretty big cookie, guys. Pretty big cookie. All right, here I go. Keto Magic cookies, sometimes called OMG cookies. Let's see. I'm totally fine sticking with the all pecans. But, like I said, if you want to mix up your nuts, you go right ahead. And I was nervous about the coconut, but because it's mixed with the yolk and the sweetener, which made it kind of have a caramel taste, I'm actually pretty impressed. It reminds me a lot of the magic bars that people make at Christmas time with that crust underneath, except that we don't have the crust, we just have the bar. And we don't have the keto sweetened condensed milk. We just have the butter, cream, egg yolk, and swerve, but that works out just fine. So if you like the keto magic bars like near the holidays, then I think you would like something like this any time of the year. So with that said, go enjoy a Keto Magic cookie or an OMG bar, whatever you choose to call it, and I will see you next time. Bye.